guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah, and on this channel we talk all things home decor, home aesthetics, mixing high and low with new and old. And in today's video, it is part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me for the year 2023. So if this is something you are interested in watching, just keep on watching. Welcome to part 2 of my Christmas Decorate With Me. If you have not caught part 1, I will make sure to link it here in the cards for you guys. Part 1 touches on some of the surfaces like my sideboard, my entryway space, and my console table. Now in today's video, we tackle my living room, which is my Christmas tree, my fireplace mantle, some coffee table decor, and the accessories for my sofa. So I'm really excited to share this year's decor with you guys because it's different. It's outside the box thinking. I had an idea of what I wanted to do this year, but I just wasn't sure if it was going to come out how I had expected it to be, and I'm very pleased that it did. Before we get into the decorating, this video is in collaboration with Balsam Hill. Now, if you are unfamiliar with who Balsam Hill is, they are one of the best faux trees in the Christmas game. They have some of the most amazing, most realistic faux Christmas trees, garlands, wreaths, and they also have a handful of accessories like ornaments. So I'm really excited to be teaming up with them for today's video. But without further ado, you guys, let's get into today's Decorate With Me. Getting right into this Decorate With Me, I am removing all of my pre-existing furniture within this corner, as this is where our Christmas tree usually goes every single year. So I'm just going to be removing my accent chair, my lamp, and I will be placing it on the other side of our living room, which is where our olive tree is, but that's got to go first, so I had to have my husband help me with that first. Like I mentioned in my intro, this video is in collaboration with Balsam Hill, and I was super excited to team up with them for this video because I love their trees. Now, I ended up getting their Sanibel spruce for last year's Christmas tree, which will be going in my loft for this year, but I wanted something a little bit different, so I ended up going with Balsam Hill's European fir tree in their 7.5 foot. This is a beautiful pre-lit Christmas tree, and one thing great about these trees, they really do make setup and takedown incredibly simple and easy. Everything is very well done. Everything is very well packaged and easy to assemble. It comes with all of the tools that you need, including the gloves, the hardware, the stand. It's just everything is ready to go and easy for assembly, and I'm so happy with how this tree came out. It definitely has that very realistic look. The pine needles are absolutely beautiful. It's that real touch feel, and I'm super pleased with this tree for 2023. Moving on to my fireplace mantle garland, I start with the command hooks. These are their cord bundlers. These are great for mantle decorating. They just keep everything from falling off. My mantle is kind of narrow, so these are absolutely great for this purpose. Now from this point, I'm doing 2 different types of garland. The brighter green one is from Amazon, and then this kind of muted blue one is from a boutique here in San Diego. And I am just weaving them in and out, kind of almost braiding them together so that way they feel a little bit more cohesive. Now to incorporate that plum color and that untraditional feeling for this holiday season, I'm bringing in a florals stems to this garland. I love the depth that this added to my garland. It not only brought that color in, it's bringing texture, and I think the way to go when it comes to decorating a garland on your mantle is the more that you can bring to it as far as texture and color, the more visually appealing it's going to be. So I just really love how this stem went with this existing garland. Next, I'm just going to be hammering a nail and adding these 2 beautiful bells that I found from HomeGoods. I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to put them until this garland came together. So then I'm just going to be tying some of that beautiful velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby to just bring in again that color. And lastly, I'm adding more of those juniper picks that I've trickled throughout my home. Again, the more that you can add to your garland is going to add a very visually appealing, just overall beautiful style. Lastly, we are bringing in some of these really delicate twinkle lights. These are battery operated that I found on Amazon, and I'm just weaving those in and out of this garland to just add that twinkle and really magical touch to this overall look and feel of my fireplace mantle style. Moving on to my sofa textiles, I really did not buy too many new pillows for this season, but I did get the beautiful plush plum ones in the back there. Those are from HomeGoods. And then I also got this really fun green printed one from a new company that I came across called Tonic Living. And then lastly, I ended up getting one more, which is this beautiful green floral pillow from Rejuvenation. But for the most part, I did repurpose a lot of the items from last year, including that fun fur throw blanket. And a lot of you guys have not seen my new living room. Surprise, I have been up to a lot of new things here. I have a new rug from McGee & Co., these beautiful rust autumns from our house, and then I did get a new coffee table, which you guys will see here fairly shortly. But then that green throw blanket that I placed on top of that ottoman was from HomeGoods. It was a really fun find, and I'm super excited that it came full circle within this style. Moving on to my Christmas tree and ornaments, I was able to get the burnished metal ornament set from Balsam Hill. This is a pack of 35 beautiful ornaments, and I was super excited to incorporate some of these in my downstairs space, but I'm also going to be incorporating them in my upstairs loft Christmas tree as well. But we are starting with this really beautiful bead garland. This is from, I believe, World Market that I got last year. And honestly, I was able to incorporate a lot of the ornaments that I got last year in this Christmas tree, but it also was able to still feel very different, which I was very pleased because it's hard to mix it up. But I ended up getting a few new ornaments, including a few from Hobby Lobby as well as McGee & Co. and Amber Interiors. And I'm really pleased with how this entire tree came out. It is very untraditional, but I think all of the colors and everything work very well together. So you guys will have to let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought for the overall look and feel of my 2023 Christmas tree. If you're gonna be adding any bows to your Christmas tree, a little tip for you guys is to tie your bow first and then to run a floral wire through it. So that way the wire is what attaches to the actual pine stem itself. Really easy to do, and that makes a huge difference. I'm gonna be adding my favorite element, which is this checkered Amber Interiors ornament. And then this is where I was unsure if it was gonna turn out, but I ended up just throwing some of those A-floral stems throughout my Christmas tree, and it really did make a huge difference for texture, color, and I'm really happy because it's really untraditional and it's very unique. Now this year I did not buy a tree skirt. I ended up going to Hobby Lobby and just getting a couple yards of fabric. I got this on clearance. It was one of their fall fabrics, and I just bundled it underneath there for a really easy way to just have a DIY tree skirt. So if you want something a little bit different, don't sleep on the fabric department at Hobby Lobby because you might just be surprised on what they have to offer. We are going to be finishing this decorate with me in my living room for my coffee table decor. Now, like I mentioned, I have been up to a lot of updating here in this space. I got rid of the marble plinth coffee table and I ended up going with this beautiful Restoration Hardware Davos Collection coffee table in this really beautiful dark brown color. I needed some warmth in this space and I just really am happy with how everything turned out. So within the decor here on this coffee table, I'm mixing textures, I'm mixing different price points from McGee & Co. to HomeGoods, and I'm really pleased with how this overall style came out. I think it's a lot going on, but it also really works for the space because this is a 65-inch coffee table, so it really does have a lot of space to have fun and play with decor. Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas Decorate With Me Part 2. You can definitely anticipate that there are going to be more parts to this series as I still have my kitchen and all of my upstairs still to decorate. So be sure to tune in for those additional parts coming very soon. Thank you again to Balsam Hill for teaming up with me in this collaboration. If you are interested in any of the items that I shared within today's video, including the tree, the ornaments, and all of my accessories, be sure to check the description box down below. But until next time, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.